Hi guys, it's me, Butterfree, and I got a new haircut. I really like it. I think it looked really good. Helped my self-esteem a lot, surprisingly. Um, this video is actually a very serious video, because I feel like this is a topic that everybody hears but never does anything about. Like, I know you guys are probably tired of hearing the whole, oh, bullying, it's bad, and you shouldn't bully people and all that. And I'm just like, I'm not here to lecture you. I'm just here to share personal experiences and just try to be an encouragement to anybody who happens to be going through bullying right now. I'm going to be kind of personal here, so if you guys just don't give a shit about someone else's personal life, then just ignore this video. My entire 6th and 7th grade year were spent being bullied. Like, in the beginning, it wasn't that bad. Like, it was just a few names here and there, and I was okay with it. I'm just like, oh, they're just, poking fun. It's just whatever. Near the second half of 7th grade, it started getting physical. And it was just shoving and, like, slapping books out of my hands, and that was really irritating. But I didn't want to be considered a snitch, because in my neighborhood, like, you can get killed for being a snitch. Like, they will, I grew up in the south side of Phoenix, so, like, a lot of gangs and everything, so, you're a snitch, you're gonna get killed. But that, like, really affected me. Like, eventually it got to the point where I couldn't even walk to class without flinching anytime someone came near me. Anytime I walked past, like, a door, anytime I walked past a teacher, I knew I was safe. But as soon as the teacher went inside the classroom, I was scared. Like, I'm not even joking. I would be shaking in fear because I was so scared of what was going to happen. Because they had done some very serious damage before. They had tripped me and made me fall down the stairs. I had broken 2 ribs that time. It was possible I could have ended up with a head injury, because literally they would trip me in class and I'd hit the back of my head against, or any part of my head against a desk, and no one would see it, and everybody would just start busting out laughing. And it got worse and worse from there. I think the only, like, calm part of it was the second half of my 8th grade year, was when I moved in with my dad. That was the best time of my life, which is very sad, because there was no bullies. There was no one, like, everybody was well, not friends, but everybody, like, just put up with each other. No one pushed someone else, like, downstairs or something like that. And I was happy for once. Like, I had friends, which I didn't have at the other school, because everybody avoided me because they didn't want to be labeled as the friends with the freak and get bullied themselves. So I just literally just sat by myself for like 2 years. And it really affected my personality, because a lot of you know I'm a really bubbly, kind of crazy person. Like, if you ever had a real conversation with me, you'd know that I'm very, talkative and, like, just crazy. But during that time, I just wasn't myself. Like, my grades were slipping, which normally didn't happen. Like, it was horrible. I was failing classes. I barely got by. And when I finally told somebody, nothing happened, because you know how it is. Like, when a bully sees a teacher, they're not going to do anything. So they had the teacher shadow me for like 2 weeks. And that was it. They didn't see anything, because no one's going to do anything when there's a bully. Or when there's a teacher, I'm sorry. No one's going to actually, like, physically harm you when they know they're going to get caught. So what ended up happening was, for that 2 weeks, I was in fear of, when are they going to stop following me, and everybody's going to freak out because I finally told. That ended up being why I got a serious head injury. There's a dent in the back of my head, because I got pushed down the stairs and I cracked the back of my skull open. It was at that point where I just moved out of my aunt's house, which is who I was living with, and going to that school, and I living with my dad, and everything was better. Sorry, my eye itches. Now, though, the bullying isn't as bad. I still get bullied a lot, but I put up with it now. Like, I don't care. I try to put up with it for the sake of, I know other people have it worse. I know other people have it much worse. So what am I going to do and complain? That is just because I have experience with this and I know how to deal with it. This is for people who are getting bullied and feel like you can't take it. Tell someone. I know after my experience, it seems like nothing's going to happen. But that was because the school was lazy. They honestly didn't care. They had video footage of me getting pushed on the stairs when they cracked back my skull open. Nothing happened. Nothing. The school just honestly didn't care. That was one school. At this school I'm going at now, they're trying to fix the problem. At least now they are, because we finally, threatened to go to the district. If no one does anything, like if you tell your teacher or something, if no one does anything, go straight to your parents and tell them go straight to the district. Those teachers will get fired. It's happened to me before, and I'm very happy because that teacher I told him and he didn't care, and I've been telling him for 3 months. Nothing happened because he didn't care. There are going to be those teachers that just don't care. If you get one teacher that says, oh, I'll deal with it, and nothing happens, go straight to the district. I'm telling you now, it will save your life. It will save you so much trouble. That teacher will get fired, and those people that are messing with you will be dealt with. I know it seems like I'm going on a rant, but it's true. Like, I'm tired of hearing of students killing themselves because someone bullies them. Bullies they feel bad about themselves, so they feel that they have to go and project that on other people. I'm tired of it. I've never bullied a person in my life other than my brother, and that's just playful. And even then, when I know I go too far, I apologize. I'm tired of hearing people killing themselves because someone didn't get attention when they were little or something. Yeah, I feel bad for you, but that doesn't give you any right to go after some poor kid that just happens to have a different interest in you. I'm getting really upset about this because the reason I'm talking about this right now is because I had gotten some news that a girl had attempted suicide at my school because she was getting bullied. I know the girl very well. She's very sweet. She was a very sweet girl, and she's still alive, but I'm not going to be able to talk to her because she's switching schools now, and she was so sweet, and, she had that very timid, shy attitude, and, she was just one of those girls that you couldn't help but, love, like a little sister or something. But apparently there was those assholes who decided that, oh, yeah, she don't talk a lot, she likes manga, which, she likes anime, and she wears, she's a tomboy. Oh yeah, she doesn't deserve to be, to be treated like us, so we're just going to treat her like crap. No one noticed it because she was so quiet. She never talked in the beginning, so none of us thought it was abnormal of her to just, not talk at all later on. But now that I think about it, she slowly got quieter. Like, you will notice people, even if they're quiet now, when they get bullied, they just completely shut down. I know you guys have heard this 1,000 times, but please, for someone else's sake, and you might possibly save someone's life here, which I know might sound very cliche and very stupid, but it's completely true. If you see someone getting bullied, tell somebody. I am tired of hearing these people killing themselves when they have so much to live for. I've dealt with depression, but I fought through it, and look where I'm at now. I'm happily engaged to someone that I love. I have, the best friends ever. And I'm, telling you, and I'm able to, try and help people. I'm possibly getting a book published. I am a writer. I'm getting a book published, actually. That's just because I fought through it. I didn't let those people's words get to me. And some people can't do that by themselves. They need the help. I've grown up having to be by myself. I've always had to depend on myself. So I was able to pull through it by myself. Some people can't. And that's not a bad thing. It is just they need the extra help. But they don't get it because they're scared. And I've said this 1,000 times. I'm tired of them throwing away their lives because they're scared. That's not right. They have so much to live for. They could end up curing cancer. You don't know. People people end up getting bullied, end up being the brightest minds that I've seen. They end up being the smartest people. They end up being the sweetest people. But because they're so smart and they're so sweet, they get bullied because they're not up to everybody else's standards. Do I look like I have swag or whatever the hell it is? Do I look like I care about some stupid baseball game or basketball or whatever the hell people watch? Do I look like I'm gonna watch some stupid music video about pot, and if that's your style of music, whatever. But do I look like I'm into those kind of things? I'm not. Do I look like I smoke pot? And even if you do, that doesn't make you a bad person. But from my experience, the people that try to be the in crowd or popular or try to have, swag, they're the ones that bully people. And I'm not trying to stereotype anybody, but if the shoe fits, wear it. If you're a bully, you better pray you not run into me. I used to street fight, and I know that seems kind of impossible. I used to see streets fight a lot too. So I know how to fight. I've defended myself enough times to know how to kick someone's ass. So you better pray. If I ever see someone bullying, you better pray that you can run fast, because your ass is gone if I see you. I'm so tired of seeing these kids walking around depressed because someone's bullying them. I know I'm on a rant right now, but I'm begging you guys, please, if you see it or if you're being bullied, tell somebody. Tell a friend. Tell your brother that you know is going to kick someone's ass because someone's hurting you. Tell your boyfriend. Tell somebody that you know is going to deal with the problem. Yeah, normally I don't advocate violence, but in certain cases, it's the only way to get anything fixed. I've had enough experience to know that talking it through is not going to fix bullying. It'll just make it worse. So, get them suspended. Do something about it. Because your life is worth way more than you think. You don't know what you're going to do with your future. You may think that you're worthless, but you're really not. You could end up being... One day you're going to end up being someone's husband or wife and someone's mom or dad. Why would you kill yourself just because of this pain now, when it can be fixed? I'm just tired of hearing people trying to kill themselves because someone feels horrible about themselves. I'm just done, okay? Please, guys, if you are experiencing or if you see it, tell somebody. That's all I can do. If you need someone to talk to, go ahead and message the page and I will talk to you. I will tell you more about my experiences, because I'm pretty sure you guys don't really care. But if you need someone to talk to, message the page or whatever you're watching, and I'll help you, and I'll try to get you some help, from... You can even talk to me, I'll help. I'm just trying to make sure that no one else dies because of some senseless violence that makes no sense to anybody. I'm just trying to help you guys, and I'm sorry if I seem like I'm on a rant, but it's too much now. Sorry, my eyes hurt. I'm not teary-eyed or anything. Just try and get help, please. That's all I can ask. And I'm sorry if I seem like I'm pressuring anybody or if I'm advocating violence, but I'm just tired of it. So, have a good day, have a good night, wherever you're at. I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope things get better for whoever might be experiencing this. Bye.